right thing. Update titles. Yes, it is. Cool. So that's what I'm doing today. So I've managed to get the original project of this, which is Deep Web, off the album of cinematic production music stuff that I'm doing. It appears as though Phil has really gone in on this. I mean, maybe actually having the strings... No, it's fine. So I've managed to get all of the strings in, so I don't need this string stem anymore. It appears as though he put several EQs, including a Manley Massive Passive. I mean, it's a little bit overkill, really. I'm just gonna reset that channel. I don't think it needs any of that. Same with that. You can just remove all of this stuff. There's a microshift that is bypassed, a few other bits that is bypassed. Remove, what's it, reset channel strip. And then we've got this one which is muted. Okay. And the other things that I want to bring in are the synths. So I think Deep Web 13 is the latest. What was that? That's better. No idea where that jumped out from. So synths, basically, I'm gonna have to try and guess which are the synths. Drums, sound effects, bass, piano, reversed piano, piano. I've no idea what these are, but I'll put them in. Bleeping synth, I think that's probably the part that I want. Piano again. Reso lead, dark web, soundtrack. I think I'm probably going to be missing a lot of this stuff, but let's see. Content and plugins. Right, don't import. So basically everything is slightly out of place. So his project was at 44.1 sample rate. So all of the audio that I'm importing in from his project, all those channels, which should appear anytime now, are having to get converted from 44.1 to 48. Oh, It's having a big old think about that. I think I'm probably missing a lot of it. Okay, there we go. RE20 isn't authorized. Hi Desi, how's it going? It looks like I need to refresh my chat because it's not showing any viewers. Right, okay. So, okay, I can see from this there's some MIDI. Okay, this guy doesn't have anything on, so he can go. This guy's muted, that can go. And then I'll have to approximate the MIDI. But it looks like this piano is the main piano, so if I just bring that, then everything else should line up. Cool. Okay, so then, right. So what I'm looking for because this synth stem that he gave me had a load of strings bounced into it, which wasn't ideal, so I'm basically having to go into his original project and find out what was in this stem and then try and sort of incorporate it into the project. So I think it's safe to say this piano and this piano are there by the looks of it. The only thing being a load of plugins that he's got I don't have. So I don't know if I don't know if there's an option to remove plugins that I don't have. Remove bypass plugins, that's good. Does that do anything? No. Remove bypass plugins, yes, okay. So now, what's this? It's a compressor, that's fine. So, all the stuff on this row I don't have. Get rid of that. All the stuff on... Oh, what's this? This is the RE20 that I don't have. And then a pan man. If I move the pan man down, then I can get rid of these. Or actually, maybe I just swap that out for... Yeah, this is a whole kettle of fish that I didn't want to be opening, but needs must. So I'll just go with where's the sync? I'm just going to leave it on 1/4 for now. Copy that over to that. Right. Get rid of these. I think these are EQs, perhaps. Yeah, I can get rid of all of those for... And this... So if you group select channels and change anything, then whatever is at the same place on the other channels, it will do the same to those. So for instance, with this, if I get rid of that plugin all of the plugins on that row get removed. So I'll just do that to those, and then these. Okay, and all the ones on this row, and then this row, and then this guy, and this guy. Okay, right, that's got rid of that. That's all fine. Oh, this is quite a task. So it's a very complicated project. Okay, so what have we got? Yeah, so it didn't even use the Roland Space Echo. Why is that monoed? Let's make that stereo, see if that makes a difference. That's better. And then what's the difference? Sort of spot the difference type vibe. Okay, I'm going to tweak that a little bit. That's better. Okay. Then what have we got? Here. Okay, I'm not sure what's happening there, but there's a lot of overlaps. Okay, so then this is the extra piano bit. Piano glitch. So I think what it does is this. I think it's more like that. Yeah, it's got that delay. I don't even think it needs it. I think it's just better without. That's more like what it's. Yeah. Okay. So then those are fine. I'm just going to check all of this. What's this? Alien brass absinthe. So that's fine. So I've got that. I think. Don't like that sound. Sounds like someone playing a didgeridoo. Where is it? Yeah, I don't think it does that. What's this one? That's better. Right, so if I take the synth out, hopefully everything is still there. I'm going to get rid of all the blank stuff, just so I know where I am. Okay, let's bring up the tops of that a bit more. That's cool. That wasn't in the stems. What? Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, it was, but it wasn't as loud. So this is the problem with that. What's this gain actually doing? Just gaining it even more. Cool. Don't need that. Right. Bring that up a bit. Okay, that wasn't in it. Let's get rid of that. This is the piano. What's this doing? Nothing by the looks of it. Okay, all of that's muted. Let's see what it would have sounded like. Go sneeze. Nope. Thought I was going to sneeze. Didn't sneeze. Yes. Okay, that's just sort of a paddy vibe. I don't think it's necessary. And so I want the tops of that seem a little bit, you know. So I want to try and filter it, maybe do like a filter freak auto filter on it. Pardon me. I mean, it's a sort of pew, 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 you know, like a gun. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah, that's better. Filtering audio. Making new envelopes. So I know I said I was going to do a session with Sparrow today, but he's turned out he's recording for a radio show, so... maybe a little bit more tops. You know what? I'm gonna just put the whole thing through a little bit of reverb, because it deserves it. Just seems a little bit dry. No! Turns into a piano there. Yeah, so these strings I really wanted to sort out. They get a bit funky. it's all a bit fake there. I'd rather them be very much in the background. Oh, fade tool, that's what I want. Can you still do? Yes, you can still do that. Why am I not doing that? Shortcuts. Okay, that gets a bit loud. Why is that doing that? Okay, that's a bit better. So that's the cellos doing the low root of the chord sequence. So these strings need to be louder generally. Just going to gain them up a bit. Don't want to peak, although that would be the actual peak, so I'll put it down to about +8. Let's see where that sits now. Okay, so yeah, that needs to come up, and then what happens here? Cool, so this guy. That needs to be the start of there. Then A2A. And a bit of air in that. I think I'll stick the Pultec on after. Okay. Is that? I think that might be the same as this. Yeah, just quieter. Okay, so I don't need that. Is that in the bass? Or is that synth? I think that's the synths. Okay. So that's fine. What's this one? That's a synth. What's this one? Okay, there's a bunch of strings at the end here that need mixing. So, let's have a look. Okay, that does that. What's this? Sounding pretty phasey. Oh. Definitely needs a little bit of a room at the end of that. Maybe the old strings hole. Pull it down a bit. What's this one? Okay, so that's the same as that. Set panned. Okay, that's the balance. And this one is something else. Chat room's looking pretty quiet. Everybody's bored. Okay. Yes. Okay, what else is there? That's the action strings. We're not using any of this. So they need fading. Yeah, I want to get that one a lot brighter. So what's happening here? Why is that not playing? Because I don't have the FabFilter Saturn. Okay, so it's just some sort of distortion. Is anyone saying anything? No. Okay. So we need some fades. Am I just what? Am I just not seeing the chat? Like, oh no, there is genuinely no comments. There's not even. What's happened? Somebody say something. No. No, just no one wants to say anything. Fine. Okay, so then hold I'll just carry on. I'll assume that the chat just isn't working and that really everyone is, you know, really engaged. I'm going to get rid of that gainer and put one of these in. Okay. Pardon me. Yeah, a bit of that. Bit of grain. What's happening there? Hi Murmur. Chat room is working, that's good. There's something that is supposed to... It's not that. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's almost there. It's almost there. It's like right final stages. Yeah, just get a bit of stereo spread on that. I think it's a string. Okay, right. I think, to be honest, these strings... Okay. New VST synth called Phase Plant. Who's that by? soundcloud.com/Ruxpin. In case anyone wants to check SoundCloud. Phase Plant synth. Can you get it on Mac? Gear of the Year. Wow. Okay. I've not heard of this before. Wow, I could definitely... Looks like I could get lost in that for a few days. KJ Sorka involved. I remember when he first started putting stuff out and everyone was like, he's like a drummer, but he makes drum and bass. Whoa. Yes, on Mac. Get it on subscription. Okay, absolutely a wormhole. Yeah, I can see it taking up a lot of time. Okay, a tenner a month. I mean, what, for how many months? Until you can't afford it anymore and then you can't have it. Don't know. I don't know about subscription stuff. I'd rather just buy something. But then the thing is, the trouble is, the worry with like software is if you buy it and then there's an update and then it no longer works with the update, then like I'm starting to understand a lot more why hardware is so expensive and why it's so sought after. Yeah, this is proper like wavetable synthesis vibes. It's like, yeah, it looks like Serum, but like way more in depth. Yeah, no, of course, man. Like, you know, you do what you can, but I just find like subscription stuff ends up costing more. Right, I'll keep that tab open. That's a nice tip. Thanks, mate. The Serum Killer. Ooh, because to be honest, I've got like I don't know. Maybe it's just wavetable synthesis in general, but I find it difficult to make anything not completely EDM with Serum. It just all ends up sounding very plastic, you know. So I'm going to replicate this melody in a horn and hopefully we'll be able to make it even more epic. What? As if that's possible. Horns. Cool. Okay, I think that's the melody. Let's have a listen. Cool. Yeah. Okay, let's just put a little bit of verb on that, make that sound a bit more realistic. Some of these strings are pretty MIDI-esque. I know he's been talking about buying some string patches. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it with the full thing going. Let's see how it cuts through. Horns. That's the one. It doesn't work so well over that second section. Not sure. Yeah. Yeah. I think the last lot needs to be redone. Would help if I armed the channel. needs to be a bit simpler maybe. Maybe go up there. You could maybe build in some more horns behind it, so there's more of a chord. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something more like that. Yeah. Oh dear. Should have got rid of the volume automation there. These all need to be low velocity. Get that legato swoop. Yes, there you go. So there's some horns, legato. Then we'll do some horns, chords. Maybe individual horn, but with. So do like a bit more of whoa. I think if I put it on the foot pedal, then I might be able to make it a bit more. It's a bit of a twitchy foot pedal. But yeah, and then you can. I don't actually know what the chords are on this, but that sounded nice. Yeah, maybe something like that. But I think possibly tenor trombones instead. I can't do long. Maybe a bit more like that. Last bit's fine, but then it's kind of that sort of vibe. That kind of thing. Let's just put them on the beats and then think probably. Okay, that's kind of got it. Maybe these are a little loud. Okay, let's do a quick mix arrangement. So let's get all the drums. All the drums are there. There's a percussion reverse thing. I'll do that there. Cymbal swell right at the end. That can go in the drums. Is there anything else? No other drums. Cool. So there's boomers there. What's this perk reverse? Cool. Well, that'll do. Got drums, bass, any other bass, bass verb, not counting strings. Neon tube bass. Okay, then we've got, let's get all the horns together, all the strings, dusty violin. Cool. It's yeah, it's definitely come together more. Aliens. I mean, what even is aliens? What is that? Yeah, I love that bit. I feel like it needs to be here. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Mapinus. So just finishing this one off, and then I'm going to start on another one. Maponus. Maponus. I mean, Maponus. Mapanus. I don't know. Mapanus. Mapanus. Maponus. Maponus. Right. So like kind of two ends. Maponus. It's upon us, Mr. Maponus. Right. So let me get these drums in. I'm just seeing as the drums are all one stem, I'm just gonna do drums. And there's a cymbal swell, but yeah. Piano. Yeah, doing that today. I was supposed to be doing a session with Sparrow, but he's bailed on me, so yeah. He's doing a radio thing. D&B Grime. Dubstep. Yeah. Jay Sparrow. We've got a bunch of old tracks that we were going to put out. But yeah, he's busy, so maybe next week or something like that. So I'm just organising all of the items, all of the channels into sort of groups, get all of the strings together, get all of the horns together. So it's the strings. Did I finish the mix with Ruth? Yeah, pretty much. I sent it over. They like it. So I imagine I'll just, once everything's signed off, I'll do another quick once over and then send them a pre-master. But just waiting on sort of contracts and stuff. Yeah, Ruth's been great. In fact, I sent her another track from my album to see what she would come up with on a vocal. But thanks, mate. And I sent her the track last night. Last thing I did, so like 7 o'clock. Sent it over, just like, oh, see what you think, you know, have a little think about it. This morning, I checked my email before I even got out of bed, and there's a full track. She's like recorded verse, chorus, pre-chorus, ad-libs, harmonies, everything. Just like smashed it all out in one night. She's great. But yeah, I'm probably, yeah, exactly, man, like fully driven, fully on it, just bursting with ideas. She sent me loads of stuff recently of just like all kinds of things, not just drum and bass, like all kinds of stuff that she's written and made. Obviously there's like limitations, but essentially as a demo it's great. You can immediately see what she's aiming for. So yeah, it's really cool. I think we're going to do a lot of work together, hopefully. I think we'll probably work on that track next week, and then see what am I doing. Effects, that's it. So, lost my train of thought there. Synths. So we got drums, which is basically just that one stem. I do feel it's a little bit thin. Nice one. Go on. Okay, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll do like a Pro MB. Just gonna tighten everything up a little bit. yeah, just freeing up a bit of the low end because it was quite rumbly. What's that one saying? Yeah. Do I mix at home? No, I usually have a studio, but obviously lockdown has meant that I can't get there because of public transport and whatever. So I've moved the essentials back here, and I'm just sort of mixing on headphones. But yeah, usually I've got a place. If you check out my Instagram, Dom Howard Music Instagram, there's an old picture of my studio in there. In fact, it's on my website. There's like a gallery. domhowardmusic.com. That's my studio usually. That was an earlier version of it. That's not my studio, but it's a place where I recorded Submotion. That's where I recorded Bill Lawrence. A friend of mine's got a piano studio there in Northwest. That's Prince Fatty's studio in Brighton. That was Outlook Festival. This was the place in Cornwall again. Yeah, Bill Lawrence is an old friend of mine. We were at uni at the same time. He actually conducted me. I was in the university orchestra, and he was great, and he used to sort of turn up early to orchestra practice and just nail out some amazing like jazz piano, which was great. I mean, for me, I think like Snarky Puppy's not really my bag because it's a lot of, you know, when musicians get a bit too muso. I mean, obviously they're great, you know, they're amazing musicians, but I think his solo stuff for me is a lot more palatable as far as I'm concerned. Because you can only go so intense and there's only one of you. But if there's 7 of you all being intense, it's a bit much. Royal Albert Hall, engineered there. Absolute nightmare of an acoustic. That was Outlook Orchestra. Submo at, I want to say, the Forum in London. Kentish Town. That was when we were supporting a cinematic orchestra. We were in Glasgow, I think. Outlook Festival. That was a mad one. That was like a beach in Siberia. No, where was it? Slovenia or somewhere. And that was London somewhere. That was my old bedroom at home. Got Bobby around recording trumpet. But yeah, this is the main place now. Andrea Triana in the vocal booth. Yeah, oh, to be that young again. Yeah, man. Yeah, I can't hack it anymore. I think I've slept on that beach too many times to want to go back. It's probably best that they that they stopped doing that festival. Right. So these drums sound a bit bigger. Let's get this one sounding a bit more intense. Love a saturator. Little radiator just does the job. 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Just that little bit more without changing the level too much. So much. Yeah. Okay, so let's maybe put this on loop. This is the loudest bit. In fact, what's this going on at the end here? Yeah. There's no piano over that. It's nice. It's just it could be a bit wider, I feel. It's probably. I think I'll put this. If you dial in a side boost around 2.5K, quite a wide slope. Just widens the piano. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have, because it's a stem, so I don't have the reverb and whatever else that he's used. In fact, has he even used reverb? Maybe just a bit of reverb would sort it out. Let's have a look. He must have used reverb. He has, but he's put a crystallizer on it as well. I think we could probably get away with just giving that a bit more. If we put it through the Fairchild and then a bit of reverb on the end. Pre-faded to a bus and use more of the wide effect of the reverb and touch of the direct for transients. Yeah. I mean, the trouble is if you're using, you can start getting phase issues if you start dialing in the direct into a send, or are you just talking about using the? You're just talking about using the direct for the transients and then the send for the width. Yeah. Again, yeah, like sure, use reverbs on sends, but I'm sort of at the point now where I just can't even be bothered to use sends. Yeah, it's all good. I think I probably would have used a different piano, but yeah, I'm gonna try and use a brighter reverb just to pull out some of those, just get some of the tops back in. So if we use from sort of 2.5 upwards and boost that in the reverb and then high pass the filter a little bit, see what happens there. That's nicer. kind of comes in from nowhere. Maybe these need to come in earlier. Do a bit more like that. I have a blue square on the screen and the chat's not working. Damn it. Must have been a different link. Let me... Thanks for pointing it out. This bloody program. I have to keep changing. Right, there's the chat. Properties. Alright, what changes? It should be exactly the same. Refresh browser, maybe that's it. There we go. Right. Yeah, is that working? Yeah, that seems to blend in a bit better. Maybe not. Let's try the next lot. Yeah, I think probably going from there. Sort of, even though it looks like it gets quieter from the audio file, I think it sort of changes into a higher octave maybe. Yeah, so maybe not. Maybe what I should just do is copy this. Yeah. Okay. And then just fade it into that. honest, maybe it's better just having it start there and like abruptly. Yeah, I'm kind of missing that high, the high melody. I'm gonna just duplicate this guy and I'm gonna call it Trump Solo. And if I stick it up an octave, and give it to a solo trumpet, does that? Doesn't really do legato that well. Maybe trombone? It's not really gliding. I want the glide. That's better. This isn't the free one. You mean the free BBC Symphony thing? The free one is this is the Discover, which doesn't sound too different, to be fair. Yeah, I think you just get less choices. You don't get the legato, you just get sort of long or short. But then it's cheaper to upgrade from there onto this one, which is just an absolute banger of a plugin. I think I'll just go with the solo horn. Oh. So good. Right. Okay, so all of these are too high. Would help if I got the right note. So if we get that solo a bit louder. What's happening there? Something weird. Whoa. Right. Okay. It's quite roomy. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It sounds so good. I think, yeah, there's no reverb dialed in. That's the difference. I think with the Pro, when you go the next stage up, then you get all of the mic positions and everything, and you can really go to town on action voices. That's all fine. Yeah, interface, default size expanded. I think if I did it like that, yeah. Okay, save. So now it'll load up this big instead of this big. That's good. But yeah, it doesn't seem to give me any options regarding the level of reverb. The reverb is off. So yeah, so that's it basically. That's what you get. I'm not sure it's adding anything really. Damn it, I was editing the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Put these at 0. Oh god. What have I done? I think it's there. Cool. Done. I think that's pretty good to go. One more time from the top. Well, maybe I'll just bounce it in real time, and then we can see. I might just try the old Gullfoss into the limiter, see if that makes much of a difference. Do about 12. Let's do that. I don't want it much brighter really. This is when you bounce in real time and then you hear, oh, I should have changed that, or I should have done this. Let's see what time. Okay, yeah. Bounce, real time. I'm just going to make it into an MP3. So. Deep Web V2. Just turn my mic off. Oh yeah, thanks, mate. I was just saying, hi Chris. I'm not doing any D&B today, but at some point next week maybe. So stay tuned. There. Right. Yeah, I forgot I muted my mic. Don't. Okay, so right, starting with this now. This is another one where I've received a sort of minimal stems, and but the track's pretty much there. I think the main thing with this one is trying to involve some more cinematic, some more sort of compositional effects, cinematic effects, like sort of reverses and booms and that sort of thing, and maybe a bit more orchestral stuff. But let's have a listen, see what we reckon. So yeah, so it's basically it's cool. It's pretty dope as it is. Hi Branch on Zero, mate. Okay, so is that the tempo? 122.99? Surely not. Surely not. Let's just analyze that again. Tempo. Apply region tempo to project. Just leave that because they're going to start from 123.0007. I think it's safe to say it's probably 123. Yeah, okay, get rid of that. I think it's just go away. Why? There we go. 1, 2, 3. And away we go, rock to the rhythm of the go with the flow. Okay. So I think there's probably like a bit of a lead in. Yeah. So I think it's probably about there. Yep. So we need some sort of entry. Thumb. Thub. Right. Some sort of bass. Let's look in soundtrack. I'm gonna have some sort of type bass, soundtrack bass. Let's try that. Tron 82 bass, go on. Whoa. It's maybe a bit 80s. Ultra Carlos. No. All of these are too long. It's not really the one either. I'm just going to get straightforward Mini Moog. Bass. Rat Jam. Let's try Ultra Sub. What's that? Yeah, don't know if that's... Yeah, a bit of that. Effects on here, delay. Okay, let's do a bit of a detuned. In fact, do a bit of that as well. that. And what was the thing that I was looking at the other day? Not speakers. Maybe it's not here. Oh yeah, the raw pedal. It's like the Rat. Don't know if it's the one really. I think it's probably better off. What are these? Free amp. What's that? That's pretty cool. Clev Grand coming through with the goods. It's very subtle. I like it. And then there's a mix. Okay. And then I'll probably use the old Supermassive on that. Not dual mono. Choose that. Not sure. Maybe more of a still very, I mean it says reverb, but it's still very delay because it's sort of it doesn't tail properly. It sort of allows the initial hit, then it comes in and goes away again. So I think I'll probably use the old vintage Verb instead. Blade Runner OBS. See how that's like straight in. It's immediately in a thing, in a space. Yeah. Okay. those synths are a bit out of tune. Okay, so that'll do. I mean, that's probably too many. I probably only needed the first few, but I just wanted to map out the chord sequence. So I'm not sure if it actually... I think it just stays on A for a while. Yeah. Okay, so there's bass verb, and I want to have like some kind of reversey effect. I wonder what I can find from... Has the labs got anything interesting? Experimental. Ah, I missed the tube. Granular whale song. Here we go. Let's see. Dolphin whistle. Oh no, I don't use Omnisphere. Haven't really got into it. Ooh. Maybe that would be better than the synth. I mean, I've done it now, but maybe for the first lot, I can do a sort of... Maybe get the old... decapitator out. Ooh. Yes. Yeah, let's go with that. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Nice one, Mr. Maponus. Maponus. Mr. Maponus. Take care, mate. Have a nice evening, I guess. Are you in Portugal? Nice one. What's it called? Whale bass. Okay. Next one. Let's see. Yeah, so one of my favourite bread and butter plugins for the sort of reversey cinematic hits and all the rest of it. This thing, Rise and Hit, ridiculous. Like, it's basically, so right, let's just drag any old thing in. Okay. So you can choose how long the rise takes in beats. So I think it's 2, 3, 4. So it's only 4 beat rise. So we need, and then basically you just press a button. So I think it might, and then you can turn everything off except one, and then listen to that on its own, decide if you like that. So I think that's probably a bit intense for what we're after. And you can just like just play around with stuff. Like, what's this? Celli. Nuts. So, and then you can go into it. Oops. You can pitch it down. So I think it's probably 3, is it? So. Oh no, it's not that. What would it be? Is it 7? Nice one, Murmur. Yeah, I'm gonna stop in a second. Fish and Chip Friday. Oh, nothing recorded. Cool, thanks, Logic. I'll give it a big old tail as well. So then I can just go, thanks, mate. Yeah. Twitch.tv/Ruxpin_music. I've got about 150 followers now, but I generally only have 3 or 4 people watching. But yeah, it suits me because it means that I don't have an endless stream of chat going on that I can't pay any attention to. So it means I can actually talk to people. Right. This is the first Rise and Hit, I imagine, of many. So let's just go through these and see what else we can do. There's that. Thanks, man. Oof. Yeah, the dub techno stuff. I haven't done any dub techno in a while. It's all kinds of stuff. I mean, and then basically you can build layers on top of that. So yeah, I think probably like the low pass thing is a bit more like that, and then I don't want to use that sound, but oh, it seems to change all of the settings. Oh man, yeah, I've got another track coming out on Hospital with Jesse Appiah, who sang on Struggle. So that's coming out soon. It's called the Hospitality House Party, I think, something like that. So look out for that. There's like 32 tracks on there. But yeah, that's a drum and bass tune called As She Passes By, which was sort of inspired by an old Motown track. But yeah, just a bit of a sort of vibey D&B one. Nice one, mate. Take care. A lot of these are quite full on, so you have to kind of search. What do I want? I want sort of straight, and I want natural. Cello cluster. Maybe. It's not right, but it's close. No, now it's just going through all of that and stuff. I think maybe like a hybrid, straight, low. There's no. Okay, what are these? Deep Ray. Not a bad shout. What else? Low, straight. Fire, I don't like the whole kind of crackly space in between. What's that? Woohoo! Maybe a whoosh of that at the end. I quite like the end of the hit of it, but I don't like the. Yeah. EQ sweep. Kind of want closed versus open. I want like a filter, morph filter, there we go. Crispy filter, resonant, low pass, that's what I want. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, just pull out some of the. Make it a bit more subtle. Yeah, maybe I can make it a bit more. Steer it to low. So there's all these different effects you can add. Yeah. Something like that. And then you can add another layer on top of that. What's this one? Ooh, if it was a bit quieter and a semitone up. I think, yeah, you can crossfade the rise and the hit as well, so I think I'll do that as well. Semitone down. That's right. Helicopter. Right, what's this one? Yeah, that can come right down. No. Just gonna leave that. What's this aircraft? No, it's not necessary. Yeah, not sure about that one. So unfortunately there's no solo that I can see. So you can't just choose to solo it, so you have to turn off the other ones and then tweak this one. So I'm going to try it different. Electronics maybe? Because it is kind of like an electronic-y thing. Let's see what that is. Not that. Okay, that's not really the one either. Let's see what else we've got. Electronics. Mellow Deep. I mean, that sounds exactly the same as the other one. I think it's probably because of all of these things. There we go. Hang on a minute. Oh no. I've changed the wrong one. What was that last one again? Damn it. Oh, I know what it was. It was in the orchestra, straight, low. No, it wasn't orchestra. It was instruments, straight, low. No. Hybrid, straight, low. Yep. What one was it? Space in between. That was it. But then it was Yeah, okay, so just quickly, I think probably just a bit of distortion on it, and it had a low pass. Not dirty tube. What would it be? It was like something to scream, saturation to scream. Yeah, and then that was also low passed as well. Cool. Okay, so now back to the task in hand, which is changing this one to something else, electronics. I think I'm going to go straight spaceship. Okay, I don't want that. I want the low pass again. Okay, let's see how that sits with everything else. Yeah. And then obviously supermassive on top of that. Large. Yes, please. And I think this can probably be longer and more full. Okay, bit of labs. Let's get the old labs out again. I'm gonna start with Sultasto cello. Let's go with that. So like evocative straight away. Right. I mean, even just that on its own, that would do. That's how you spell cello. Right, I'm just gonna set the labs as my default because we should just see what else we can get out of this. In fact, let's have a look at that whale song again. What have we got? Nautilus. Bit weird. No. Ooh, nice effect. Yeah. Let's pull that right down. Okay, what's this one saying? It's very subtle. I like it. Okay. Okay. Let's do stretched strings. Yeah. I think I'll probably just cut that off there. Strings stretched. Oops. Okay. Oh, come on. I just said to split it. Split it. Okay. Oh my god. Right. And I want to have modulation, tremolator, 16th, square, yep, and I'm going to go tremolator mix, where is that? What? Depth. That's it. Interesting. Doesn't quite match up, but that's fine. I think I'll probably start this one earlier. And then this one can come in. Oops. Not that one. This one. Yeah, nice. Bit of a sort of digga 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 just at the end of that. Just gonna chop these up a bit. It's weird that coming in, like the automation just doesn't match up. should just jam really. I like that. I like how it goes a bit more weird towards the end. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back to this, but thanks for watching, everyone. all two of you. Perhaps next week I'll be doing some more collab sessions. I'll be working with Anik again on that track. I'll be working with Ruth Royal again. I've also got the Ruby Woods track. I've been sort of sorting some of the audio issues out, so maybe I'll do some more work on that as well. In the meantime, get in touch if you want me to cover anything in particular. Let me know. Thanks for being patient with my amateur streaming self. But yeah, cheers and take it easy. Till next time, have a good weekend.